that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
And not just for the players, but for the fans as well. You know how energized they become when these two teams go at it.
Here's Giannis, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Johnson outside.
Oh! That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Oh! Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. And here are the Cavaliers. The try by Giannis. Outside Jackson. And there's the try. Misses from close range.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
When it comes to underappreciated players, Doris, in the league, Pascal Siakam comes to mind.
You know, Kev, underrated is a word you have to be careful with because these guys are all NBA players. But Pascal Siakam is always available. He's a two-way force. He can score in many kinds of systems, and he is going to absorb an elite defensive assignment. This guy is so good.
Edwards can't hit.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so... Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. With the ball. 8-point game. Outside, Bain. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus. And you can see their strategy coming in They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Murray. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. It's stolen by Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. No good that time. Bucks trailed by 8. Outside Edwards. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Edwards got 8.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And attacking with all that length. And when Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Cleveland leading by 4. Simmons inside. And then Simmons slams it in.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
Siakam for 3. Simmons inside. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. 6 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
Assisted by.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. It's been all about Keon Johnson for the Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get
15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Outside, Porter. Pocket 4. Fires away from outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And it's Flowers missing. Bucks trail by 5. Stolen. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Cleveland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Porter. Screen by Simmons. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. On the wing, Porter. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Payton. Bucks trail by 10. White. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. White's got 4 this quarter.
And I love White's confidence, as well as his ability to drive hard and finish through contact.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Out to the right wing. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, this is one of his great strengths. Ben Simmons has outstanding vision.
Right side, White. Three-pointer, Payton. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
It's White on the wing. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. An efficient score, Kobe White, effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
Pass to Thorne. For the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. From 15 feet away, Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers lead by 11. Here's Filipowski. And here's Chang. Edwards defending. Chang with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Edwards. Out to White. Siakam outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And it's Flowers missing. Bucks trail by 11. Payne for three. Connects from three-point range. Bane's got 6.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bane is historically good from three-point.
Now here's Jang. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. And Desmond Bane pulls it down.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Pass to Flowers. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. That one falls. White's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Cleveland leading by 6. And so onto the Kumbo looking over it. Using his size, Giannis.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Bane, no good. Here's Johnson. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Now, Giannis. 7 points in the game. There's Giannis with the slam.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Payne for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Outside Jackson. Takes it inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And that one misses. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Bucks trail by 12. Outside Edwards. From the arc, Edwards drills the three.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
Here's Jackson. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the free throw, no good. Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And finished off by Porter.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league, exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation. Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
From deep, Williams. It's good from long range. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Edwards drives in. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence. And it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor, as complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, the NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Guys, back over to you.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. And finished off by Jang.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Johnson with the rebound.
That's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Payton for three. Filipowski grabs the board.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Jang with a clean look. Drains the three-pointer. Jang's got 6.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Pass to Filipowski. Uncovered. And there's another one for the Cavaliers. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Wasted no time on that one. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And finished off by Jang.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout.
Milwaukee, 35.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. They host the 76ers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. It's tipped. Payne with the steal. And Edwards with the stuff.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Pass to Jackson. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Outside, Simmons. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Murray. Bucks trail by 18. On the wing, Bain. Out to Edwards. The three. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. There's Jackson with the three. And that one comes up a bit short.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Jackson to stop the drought. Siakam pulls it in. Bucks trail by 15. Edwards drives in. Jackson with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. And here's Jackson. Hands it from downtown. Jackson's got 9 points now. That's the second half.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Jackson looking it over. Tosses it up. Can't get it.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose anything on the way up. Edwards fires. A three-pointer. Good.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Jackson. And the three misses. Bucks trail by 15. Edwards. And there's the three.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Foul the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Second team foul.
That free throw missing.
Block for your Cavaliers with 2 shots. Zaire Williams.
And he can't hit the second. Bucks trail by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Cleveland.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Jackson. Count it. Nice job.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
And they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments.